What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Clicker Heroes 2. Back on our Sid here, chilling on World 7. Haven't really played a whole ton. Kind of just been chilling. I've been actually stopped on this world because I kind of wanted to come show you guys the end of a world because I promised you that. And then I didn't realize how long it was going to take me to actually be able to get a chance to actually start recording. So I could have actually probably pushed a couple more worlds in between this time. But we're working on trying to get automation, even a very basic bit of automation going. I got out to my always that I wanted here in the automated tree, up to the always. So now it's basically a matter of coming up here and grabbing all of this stuff. I think I need everything. I might not need, like, eventually I'm going to want it. So what I'm probably do is loop around this side and then grab the rest, and that should give me the automation basically to buy things, even at a super basic level. To buy these, and then it should technically complete worlds, even if it's not efficient and it's a little slow. I should be able to beat worlds, make a simple automator to beat worlds. There'll probably be a couple things I'll need to hunt afterward, but that is my biggest goal right now. I don't know why I upgraded that to 60, but that is currently the big goal, to get to that point as quick as possible, because I'm tired, so tired of like progressing. Like, I just wanted to, like, not really progressing, because that sounds terrible. That's not what I meant by that. But I just want the game to kind of, the basic leveling and stuff, to kind of automate up a bit. I want to push through these worlds, but it's so much effort to come in and pop through the worlds without letting it kind of idle through some. And right now it's just so active to buy these. But then pushing towards that's going to be crazy. Even with just this normal clicking I do, we'll get through things if we just have some automation going. Are we actually losing energy? Is our haste getting to that point? So let me show you my skill tree too. My skill tree has improved. The higher my haste gets, the harder it might get to manage. Our next point's actually, we're going into here real quick and grabbing these three. Three more, I already grabbed that. I'm going to go grab those in my next levels. We do have all of the big nodes for catch-up work. Whoever has not watched previous videos and doesn't know, we got Limitless Haste, which okay, I went over these three. Fury, or Flurry, and Killing Frenzy. Took all those out already. I think we had small clicks last episode, and I reached out and got expandable small clicks, or vice versa. Yeah, no, we got small clicks first, and expandable small clicks, which makes it it give quite a bit. I get 31 next clicks with my haste, and this currently only does 20. So basically, it works out perfectly right now, because this gets used twice for every one of these. So I miss a couple clicks because this isn't 40, for example, but it's going pretty good. Once I can get, like, you know, huge clicks going, when huge clicks, you know, got the discount, and huge clicks is working better, which is what we'll work towards actually a little after. What we're gonna do is, after we grab those, is shoot down here. I think it's this one. Yeah, grab this guy. We're gonna shoot down this path. Grab this, which will give us another automator point here. I am gonna need more automators probably. Before I can settle down too much. And then I want this, and this is like my traditional build, which again I don't think was the way to go. I think I could have probably done this a little bit better and just kind of maybe gotten away with just a click storm build, to be honest. Like, I think it would have been okay. I don't really know, may not have been, but I gotta get over to this somehow, so I'll probably do the math and figure out what's the best way to get to that, as well as aiming for some other good small nodes, maybe some of this stuff, some of these haste built nodes, or even automator points if we can find them. That would be, it'd be nice. If I start to type in auto, you can see where all of them are, or type in auto M, it'll show them all. So it actually might be best, oops. There's actually no cross through here anymore. You can't cross between the trees anymore. You have to come out from up here to get over to this. So what we'll probably do is shoot out down here. If I only need a couple points, I might shoot down to this. If not, it's probably going to be quicker to jump down there to that, and then I'll shoot out, grab some more automator points after that. But that's going to be the big point of the build. That's like all I'm really caring about, is getting to that point. Let's focus up a little bit, try to keep this moving. We're moving up pretty good zones. I was also tipped off, not that I did any digging, but I've mentioned it in the last two videos. McNibby actually DM'd me on Discord and let me know that the new world I won't see it until I get to the last world. The Astral world won't be till here. However, all the other worlds I believe we have seen now. That's all of the worlds, I think. Yes, besides the Astral world. I think I've now seen everything. The Desert world is the one we haven't seen this whole way through, but which we've seen in old series. But the Astral world will be completely new. So the goal is to get to that. Again, I want to get things automated to where when I close the game and come back on, I've gone through a whole world. That would be cool. if I can get a world while I'm offline overnight, and I could try to get through a world, at least a world a day, with very little playing, which I know I haven't been focusing too much on this game. My goal is to, but I got to get somewhat automated going. I still don't know much about the transcending thing and when to do it and how it works and all that stuff. I'm assuming you don't need to do it, especially for a while, because we're obviously not getting anything from it. It's weird that it even gives you the option to do it so early. But I'm sure we're going to go get a couple ascensions done, which I'm assuming we do after we complete every system. I think that's how ascensions are going to work. But I don't really look in, honestly, like I quickly skim patch notes, but like I don't ever look into things. I don't ever pop in and get information about this game. I really love the idea of just kind of, like, you guys know me. I love flopping through games, just failing, you know, running into problems, you know, especially when I'm first getting into them. I find it fun. Figuring out the game for yourself when it comes to idle games. You know, once you kind of learn it, then, you know, time to optimize at that point, figure things out. But yeah, so we're pushing through this. We do have this skin, which I didn't talk about last episode, and someone was really disappointed in me for not mentioning it, and I am sorry. We do have our skin here on, which is from pre-ordering the game. I think that's the only way you'll ever be able to get this skin in particular. I do think there are more skins coming to the game that I think maybe microtransactions. Don't want to say that necessarily. There's a vague part of me that remembers or thinks I remember them mentioning that those are going to be the only kind of extra ways, extra DLC, I guess, to the game. There's not going to be any other, you know, paid content. But I might even be wrong on that, and that they'll be added and there'll be ways to unlock them. I'm not really sure, but I think there is more skins coming. Yeah. I think that's it for news. I know McNibby watches these, so he also confirmed that Maw's the next hero coming out. Big spoilers. That is also not true at all. He said it was specifically not coming out, and made me really sad. Cried myself to sleep a couple nights in a row. But no. We're going pretty good. I'm actually curious, because he brought up a solid point. What would Maw, if, for example, theoretically, someone either made a mod or Maw was actually added to the game, what would Maw do? How would Maw travel? Would Maw fly? I think that's like the only thing we ever talked about was kind of it would fly or not. But what would its abilities be? What would its skill tree kind of be? Like, how would it work? I'm kind of curious. I would love for someone to come up with some in-depth kind of concept on how a Maw could work. How she would actually kind of work. I feel like she'd have to have something with the baby's involved from when she's gilded. How when you guild Maw, she has her babies, and Clicker has one. But like, I'm just curious, like, your guys' thoughts, and if someone realistically wants to, if we get some good ideas, and there's actually enough, even a single one, honestly, that's like a really good concept, that's kind of cool. I'd love to talk about it next episode. So if there's something if you guys like, you know, who knows, maybe the concept could get picked up by the devs, or maybe not, and a modder, you know, once they add graphical mods and stuff to the game, which I don't think are in the game, you know, maybe pick it up and make it happen. But I'm curious, what do you guys think it would do? That'd be a really cool kind of discussion, I think, for next episode. We're not gonna obviously beat this world, this specific episode. Next episode will probably be a couple worlds further. I wonder, can we get a basic purchasing thing? You can do buy random. Yeah, that can happen. Upgrade all your items. See, that's a problem. Upgrade the cheapest item is kind of also a problem. I don't think that works out well for us. I think you want, honestly, these two. I think you'd want your newest and your second newest, maybe third, but I don't think you want all, because then it's going to be constantly purchasing like all of these. Like, it's going to be in here. It would be like purchasing all of this, which I don't know how it would actually affect your gold too bad. Like, it's not going to do your percentage. I'm just kind of doing an example here on what it does. It would be buying these all to max. So I'd be getting them up to like 250 before you're getting close to replacing them. Like, I could set up a janky little setup like that. But this one also could be kind of decent maybe to rock instead of those, is just upgrade the cheapest item to ×10. Maybe. I just feel like it would progress super slow any other way. I feel like they may have gotten rid of a node that I used to use. I can't remember. I feel like there was more nodes that we used at one point to kind of help automate things. But yeah, that was 250, and I think I could have made it 260 before I upgraded that. It's kind of crazy. I think that's I think that's not a solid way to do it. Again, it would automate the process for me, and I might test it the rest of this world, because realistically, I mean, I don't have like the discount thing yet. Once we have the discount thing, it wouldn't matter too much anyways. But I mean, you put it to see then you'd almost have to have like always purchase random catalog for now. It'll only go to that if I have it, right? Yeah, it won't waste this time going down to that unless we have it. And then like every 8 seconds, I mean, I could get it to go like instantly. As long as this gets gone to first, I think it'd be okay with pretty much any of this stuff. I mean, right now, that's gonna do this. 8 seconds, let's just say. What's it buying? I'm not even noticing. Oh, it's buying this, like one level at a time. Yeah, like that's not gonna work right now. At all, sadly. I mean, it could do this and it would slowly progress offline. Realistically, though, it would need to be upgrade all your items. So does that purchase? Let's see how that one operates. When I see it going to it. It upgrades them all by one. Like, that's something, right? That's actually, that would work. That would do what I want. I mean, we would theoretically want it better than every 8 seconds. As long as it triggers this when it has the money for it. It may not get the money for this quick enough, though. I mean, we just purchased one, so it's going to be a minute before it buys anything else. That's not bad, though. I'm going to try it the rest of this world and let it see what it does. I'll definitely let you guys know how it goes. But I'm sure... I mean, at this point, over a 12-hour simulation would definitely complete the world. Being this far in, I think. I mean, Zone 75 might slow us down a little bit. But I think it's good to go. I'm curious. Like, that's not obviously ideal. I think we want these two here by second, newest, and this. I thought there was a way to make it go up by 10 on those, but I guess not. At least newest is nice. And then upgrade your cheapest item by 10. Like, that could be good if you had it on like something like always, and it would level them up high and be a little inefficient. But if you had the discount anyway, it does purchase that in time too. It did pick that up. Just because this is before. I think that works. And you want this at the end. That's how you'd want. Yeah, I feel like that's not a bad setup. It still gets through both of our multi-clicks with one use of small clicks. Actually, right now. Why didn't that use it all, though? I'm not sure why we're quite not using it all. But, oh, because we're expending some small clicks, or multi-clicks because we're dashing. That makes sense. But, yeah, I think that's going to work. I mean, I'll test that out. But, anyways, if you guys are enjoying this, make sure to take a second, smack the like button. And as always, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.